I'm Hassan Ali. I'm an associate professor of neurosurgery and medicine. My lab focuses on drug discovery and development for neurological, oncological, and nephrological disorders. Out of the many projects that we currently have in our lab, we are most excited about a specific program that was born out of 12 years worth of work, where we've used molecular biology and cellular biology techniques combined with machine learning to figure out how to reprogram central nervous system neurons to regenerate after injury. And this has led us to develop a therapeutic candidate that we are currently in the process of moving forward towards IND-enabling study, and hopefully we can get to test it on humans in a clinical trial in a few years. Major problem for recovery from spinal cord injury is the lack of regeneration in the CNS nerves. That doesn't happen in mammals, in humans. It happens in other species. This has been a challenge that scientists have been trying to tackle for decades and potentially over a century. So the exciting thing about this discovery is that it could finally give us something that we could use to stimulate this regeneration and help patients with spinal cord injury recover their function. It's very hard for me to pinpoint a specific moment in time where I became interested in science, because I remember always being fascinated by the world around me and trying to understand how it works. But there was a specific event when I was about 6. My grandfather gifted me a chemistry set that sparked my interest in molecules and atoms and understanding how they function. And since chemistry is the underpinning of biology, that led me to being interested in understanding how cells and tissues function. Eventually, I became passionate about protein biochemistry because proteins are the workhorses of the cell. I did my PhD in protein biochemistry, and nearing graduation, I met 2 neuroscientists, John Bixby and Vance Lemon. That's how I first learned about the very difficult problem of axon regeneration. I was fascinated by it and by the challenge, and I wanted to take my learnings in basic research and try to apply them to identify a cure for this problem. And that was 12 years ago, and the rest is history. Here we are today.